All right. Hello and welcome in. I am the average goob, and today we are working on Backhand Bandit. Goob going live mid-afternoon on a Friday. No way. I know. I know. I'm going to be gone this evening. Uh I have some board game engagements, so I decided I'll stream a little bit early today and work on maybe level select. I was thinking about doing the level select today. So designing and getting that into the game, and then taking a stab at my own level. Thanks, cool. uh, so there's been quite a bit done this week. I've taken a couple days off because I've been doing some search for sound effects and music, and I have to mix some of my own music to make some game loops. But I think I have everything that should work for the game, and I got to do a lot of like sound effects editing to make sure it matches the theme and stuff. But we're gonna go with some licensed sound effects and music, and just mostly because, I mean, personally, I'm not a composer, and I don't know if the two nerdy nerds are composers, but I took charge of it. Figured it'd be easiest. Everything's licensed, so yeah. And then um, I saw something in there. So I know last we had a fun little gun sprite. But I saw that Celine worked on a much better gun. So it's got muzzle flash and also bullets. So these look amazing. I'm glad I didn't spend too much time on mine because yeah, this looks great. So I don't know how we're gonna incorporate my setup into the hand. Um, I'll probably just convert a random hand into that, whatever hand's available, and just play that animation. So it sucks because I have it spawning in the gun, but we'll figure that out. If you need, and if I have time, I can put something together for you. Oh no, I've got some music loops. I appreciate that. If it doesn't come out well, Granger, I'll probably come to you because you do have mixing software. I've just got Audacity. I tried using, what is it? This LMMS thing, and I just don't have time to learn it right now. I just don't have time to learn it. But let's go ahead and play and see what we have for now. Time, what's that? Yeah, no kidding. What even is time? All right, let's turn up sound effects, dialogue. We don't have any music yet. All right.
Well, well, if it ain't the notorious bomb-throwing bandit from Limestone, think you can waltz into my town and cause trouble?
Boom, look at that. We've got gold falling now.
Hmm? Hmm?
I'm going to be replacing the rope sound effects. Those are mouth sounds. Most of these are mouth sounds now. Oh,
Hmm?
look at that. We got double explosions now. See if I can get it into the tunnel. Found out it was in my attic. Removed it last night. It was a raccoon? Wait, what? What happened? I'm missing... Oh, I'm missing some context to that. I didn't know you were having raccoon problems. Was it a dead animal smell? Oh. Hey, what up, Bear Like Lion? Oh. Yeah, so it's really hard to still get this bomb up to that second level.
Hmm?
Oh, oh, it almost made it. So I'm gonna work on level select today. And see if I can't make some levels out of this. But we've got quite a few assets now. We've got the explosions. I was thinking we've got to figure out a way how to make the bomb go further without exploding. And so I'm thinking maybe it's like a top line or something that it hits, or maybe it's like inserts. So whenever you hit an insert, the fuse gets longer or something. I don't know. Hey, Whiptailin, welcome in. Bear like lion with the raccoon emotes. How you guys doing? All right. So let's get into the level select. And just as a reminder, this is Backhand Bandit. It's a Western themed pinball game where you play a bandit trying to rob the town. And I was looking at some of these level selects, and I feel like this one, right? Like this is fine. Something like this. It doesn't need to be fancy. Um, Something like this is kind of cool. Fighting with WebGL version for work software. Ugh. A rough week, but the game's doing great. Well, it's a sugar coated bad news. Nothing wrong with that. Sorry to hear the week was bad. People are fighting with software, but hey, it's the weekend almost, so that's something to look forward to. Enjoy your meeting call. You can enjoy those. Managed to run into Bernardo playing my new game. We played together for an hour. Oh, dude, that is awesome. That is so cool. So you like just randomly, or you stalked him? You found out he was playing, and you're just like, "Hey, I'm Bear Like Lion. Get out of my game." Ooh, that looks cool. All right, I don't think we need to go that advanced. I think, ooh, something like this where it has like the mines and then it has like the different like levels to it would be kind of cool. You booted up in the editor and saw you had a lobby open. Man, I bet that was cool. Dang, 4 of you? Yeah, I'll have to play. I was never good at the CS:GO surfing. I never did any surf maps. Um, Outside of like one while I was waiting for a game one time, and it was just CS not 2, but like Counter-Strike. That's so cool, man. I don't know what that's like. I don't have any live stats on people playing my games. Yeah, if you had like a tutorial, like the ghosts for people to follow and kind of explain it, I think that would be a good way to handle it. Okay, I don't think we need to go too complicated. We just need a screenshot of the level and kind of like the idea of, oops, something like this. And then we could do like, You have a tutorial level to introduce mechanics? Okay, cool. You wanna have ghost support? It'd be cool to do, like, time trial, ghost support, stuff like that. Alright, something like this. And then we want, like, a screenshot of the level. Just fill it with a different color. Fill this with the dark. Round this out. Let's do a title. The GUI looks so good. Thanks, man. I am working my butt off. Um, I actually did. I did do. I don't know if you've seen this since I did it. But I updated the pause screen. I drew this. Pulled out my iPad and drew all that. So that was pretty cool. That was a little fun thing. I did it off of Celine's mockup. I was considering adding like some wood grain textures to some of the other elements, but I kind of like the clean. Like, if this is something we end up publishing, I might put a little more effort into polish, but yeah, I like where it's at right now. You're impressed with the polish as is. All right, well, you know what? Cool, we'll ship it. That's all I needed to hear. Well, it helps that um, we're all doing like different parts of it. So, uh, no, I just want to take a screenshot. Hold on. All right, we should be safe now. Something. We'll do little screenshots. And then we need an icon. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and group that. This will be a level card. I should have been naming this stuff all along, but joke's on me. No way was that perfectly centered. Who did that? What app is this? This is Figma. So I use it for web design and stuff, and, now, like, since I started Rise of the Intern, I started using it for UI and stuff. It's super nice because it translates well for Godot. It's got a lot of, like, the same elements that you can utilize. And it's not like I'm exporting these as graphics, which I guess I technically could. Like, if I was hand drawing a lot of this stuff, I would. But I just copy, I replicate it. There is, however, a an extension or something that somebody's developed to export from Figma to Godot, and I might give that a shot at some point because that would be pretty cool. Um, I don't really know. I don't know. We don't have names for these places yet. Um, okay, so that's what it looked like unlocked. Well, here, maybe we get an unlocked icon. No, we're gonna do a button. Uh, Very unfortunate. Why is it doing this? All right, we'll make these a little bit smaller. Love that. I did not grab that one. That's good. Yeesh. Nicely done. Yeah. All right. Done with this frame. Hey, Vibrant Games. Welcome in. Howdy, y'all. Happen. All right, I'm not gonna get too much into like trying to organize these. Get rid of the frames. We don't want them. Too much pain in the butt. I gotta project my Texanness. It's the law. Well, if you want to project more of your Texanness, we need to name the bank and the saloon. So I think this is gonna be the Sylvester Saloon. Yeah. I swear I undid this frame. Okay. What the heck? I swear, I literally just unchecked this frame. Stop making frames. What's happening? Okay. Sylvester? No, no, not with a Y. Like silver. Like silver, Sylvester. Um the bank level. Can't think of like a Western themed vault. It's well, I guess it's a bank, but you're after the vault. Right now we can call it uh what is it, Golding? The Golding Bank. Actually, that's the name of the town, so why not? All right, I think this looks pretty good. Um, this doesn't cover like the sub levels of it. So we'll see. So if I did like a sub level, be like lines of more. Oh, yeah, why? That is weird. Yeah, I just said it. All right, so we got this 1 1. Group them, frame them, duplicate this, fixed width, wrap it. Now if I boom, is there gonna be 6 sub-levels? Probably not. But if we got assets for it, and some time for sure, and just make a couple of them. What we could do is have them in sections, so we could keep it at this level that we have where it's kinda just one scene, and then when you break through that level, that's 1, 2, and we could, like, transfer the player. That would actually be a really good solution. Wouldn't be traditional pinball, but it would be pinball-like. I don't hate this. Um, 1 icon messes up the whole frame. I'll have to watch a show. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, Bear Like Lion, for hanging out for a little bit. Appreciate you stopping by. Enjoy your show. Oh, okay. Let me delete all these. Turn this back into this bad boy. I don't know why it wasn't letting me. Whoops. Okay. I think something like this would be nice. So we have select the level, and then we select which one. And this brings up. Yeah. So it'll bring up like 1-1 whenever you select it. Put the main one there, you play the level. This seems complicated. But what isn't? All right. Can I mass close down all these? Oh, that was cool. I shift clicked it and it worked. All right, UI scenes. Okay, we're gonna do create new folder, level select. Create new folder, assets. We're gonna create a new scene. Level select. And then we're gonna snag the background. Okay. Save this. Level select. And then. Hey! Hey! Wow. Thank you for the sub, Pearly Turtle. Wow, 8 months in a row? How you doing? Jeez, 8 months? It's a long time. Well, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Oh, how's the Rust adventures going? I need to join now that the resets happen. I've been literally game jamming in my free time, and then in my free time, I've been playing Star Wars. I know, right? Time does fly. The fact that I've been streaming that long, it just it just doesn't feel real, I guess. Made a turtle out of clay? Oh, that is interesting. All right, I'm just gonna start empty here. I gotta take this over here so I can see it. Russ is good. I love wipes. Yeah, I think the wipes make it nice, and the fact that the purge is only a day instead of a week long or something like that last one, that makes it nice. I just like, and it's good that they're kinda short wipes right now while I don't have much time to play games. It kinda helps. The way I can hop in on a fresh wipe and I don't have to wait like a month. Oh, poor puppers. 16:25, 7:30. Give her a med so she hopefully clears it up. Yeah, dang, double ear infection would be super annoying. This a cute picture too, though. Um, assets, theme, boom. All right, not a G box, an H box. What even is a G box? The heck? Uh, texture. Oh yeah, we need to make a minimum for these. 472. Um, keep aspect. Interesting. All right, level select assets. Oh, I don't want it. Guess it's not terrible with that border pre-added. May not be good. Hey, Twisted Mood, what's going on? Welcome in. We got the whole gang here. All right, let's see if that works. Cool. I think I can add this in here. Uh, keep aspect. There we go. We want it to vertically shrink center and shrink begin. Hey, look at that. Thinking of designing a small game, a game where you play as a chicken and your mission is to lay the best eggs, and you go around and eat food and stuff, lay eggs, and their quality is based on what you eat. That's an interesting idea. You can make it almost like Frogger, but with chickens, and you have to like get to the store. Decide my fishing game may be a little ambitious right now. Hey, you know what? Becoming a better designer and developer is understanding your limits, backing off, and then tackling that idea in the future when when you feel more comfortable with it. I think like learning your limitations is huge. Not admitting it and just banging your head against a wall, it gets you nowhere. So I'm all for that. Like I think I've realized Rise of the Interns gonna be a little ambitious for me. But taking a break from it and doing a little game jam in between, it's giving me confidence that I have been learning stuff, that I feel better about what I'm learning. And then working with another developer and seeing how they organize things, it makes it so much better for me. If I think it's a dumb idea or not? No, I don't think it's a dumb idea at all. I think that you can make a game out of anything, and as long as you focus on fun, like there's games out there that are just toys. That's a type of game, and even the minimal definition of a game can be fun and interesting as long as like you make it like that. So it could be a dumb idea, but I think it's a good idea. Been reading books about game design, it talks about making a fun toy. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the things I've learned is you can still make a toy and it be a game. Like a painting game is technically a toy. I tried explaining that to my game design 2 teacher back in college, and they gave me, I think, like an F on the project because they thought the game I made was too easy. And I was like, it's a toy. I made a painting application and it had like different brushes. You could do like a fireworks brush and it like exploded like paint on the pixel board and stuff. It was cool. I don't know. I don't so don't limit yourself. It doesn't have to be a triple A game. It could be anything. Uh I should have done a V box here. Bet that teacher never released a game designed by them. What up, two nerdy nerds? Slash shout out, two nerdy nerds. This is who I'm working on this game with, right? No, I agree. They probably never released a game, so I don't even know. And at that point, by the time I was in college, I released probably like 8 to 10 games. So whatever. One of like a couple of my pitch projects were uh like full on games. Like I have it on my website. This game right here, The Elite, we were supposed to make like a PowerPoint presentation on a game pitch, and I made a full game using mechanics and buttons they limited us to. I made a whole prototype for basically like an action RPG top down game. Yeah. So was I ahead of my class? Maybe. Why is there so much padding between this? What's this padding? Yeah, haters gonna hate, potatoes gonna potate. We can't control them. Why did it make it 5:30? A jerk. I think you want to use a margin container instead of just container. It's a panel container. I was going for a styled thing, but you might be right here. Can I style the back of this margin container? Perfect. Wait. I have to add a whole theme? I don't want to affect all of them. So this actually it's oh, it won't let me set the background? Yeah. All right. That's why. Please ignore me. Panel might be right. I thought it was just a container. Yeah, that's all right. That's all good. Yeah, so I do want to do this though, because I need to change this background to be the dark one. I just don't know why there's margins. I think it was because of my default, so. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I don't know if you saw, but this is I'm designing the level select from this now. So I figure, obviously, this can stay here. You just select one of the 3 levels, but just in case we get versions of the levels, I have it when you select the level, it goes into this scene where you can select one of the 6 levels or something, or 3, whatever it is. 2. But yeah, I think this would be pretty cool. Thanks. Also, I saw the gun that Celine made. A little bit better than mine by like 100%. It was pretty cool. Smart word. You haven't seen it yet? Oh my gosh, dude. You gotta go look at it. I can pull it up on stream. Characters, gun. Check it out. Look at that. Look at it. That's so freaking good. Compared to that. Yeah. I think this is a much better idea. I think this makes sense. I was thinking we were just gonna spawn a gun, like we were gonna spawn a foot. There's just gonna be like a gun out of nowhere, but yeah. So we'll have to adjust my gun code. Hey, 8 bits a byte. How was my day so far? It's pretty good. I'm streaming a little bit earlier today. I've got some plans this evening, so I figured I'd still share some of the development process. Also, my bullet versus her bullet. Yeah. So this is so much better. Oh my gosh. I think this is great. So we'll have fun with that. Yeah, I would like to try and get some level stuff going today. All right, we need a minimum 430. Do you also happen to know if the art is vector art? If this art is vector art? No. No, it's just really high resolution Procreate art. This stuff in Figma, like the UI and stuff, like if I were to export this technically I can choose. I can make him SVGs and stuff. But no, we're just using rasterized images. Yeah, it's all hand drawn. Even this little pause menu thing, this little thing on the right side, I drew this. I pulled up Procreate and made a version of it. And it was based on this pause menu here. So Celine mocked something up, and obviously, like, she could make the pause menu so much better. I was trying to alleviate some of the work. Wait. Oh, what the heck? It was selecting a box container. I was like, "Where's my label settings?" I think 48's too much. Is it too much? I think it's alright. Lurk while I work. Thanks for the lurk, 8 bits a byte. Appreciate it. Let's add a button and a texture rectangle. I need to export this lock icon. And then level select assets. Ooh, hopefully this isn't low quality. uh, keep aspect. Wide lock. I'm locked in. Oh my gosh. That looks so good. So good without even trying. Any thoughts on what I should tackle next? Oh, that's a good question. That is a good question. You're probably running out of stuff. So I think I told you I went ahead and I got some sound effects and everything. So I gotta mix and fix some audio and get that stuff all in there. The ones that are in there are just kind of placeholder to so I could test out the audio system. Um well, I guess since I'm working on level select, I can tell you my idea. So we either can do drop targets, but I was thinking of having these inserts be wanted posters that are on the ground. And these are the ones that give you multiplier, but I was also thinking as I was playing through the level, we don't have a way to like the bomb the fuse is so short, and if we're going to limit bullets, it's going to make it really difficult uh to like explode the bomb when you want it all the time and all this kind of stuff. Technically, we could just make it so the bomb never explodes unless it hits an explosive or unless you shoot it, and then it would be more like pinball. Or we could have these wanted posters. Whenever you roll over it, it gives the bomb more time, but also gives multipliers. So I don't know what your thoughts are on that, but I feel like we should do something like that. And if you wanted to focus on this, we can make like the levels longer Or we could do like each section of a level, like what you have here, each section. I know we did the camera follow thing, but each section could be like this would be like 1-1, this would be 1-2, this would be 1-3. And so like the level would be broken off in sections that you can like get to. Another idea he had is having bullet collectibles. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're going to have the bullet asset. We might as well, right? So I'll need to make a bullet UI. So we are technically going to have a little HUD, but I might just make it so it's like bullets, small bullets on the screen. Could also be with inserts, like toggle these 3 inserts and you get a reload. Okay. The drop targets or insert? Oh, could be with the inserts. Yeah, we could do that. Like wanted posters and have like bullet. They'd be like wanted bullet icons or whatever. And if you link them up and they light up or whatever, it reloads. That way it can be multiple times. And then maybe like just make the fuse on the bomb really long or get rid of it. Because yeah, it's hard. And like I don't mind. I have fun just bouncing the bomb around this thing. Like I do have fun with it. It doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel like a chore. Um and then because like manually exploding the stuff is like how it's gonna have to be. But maybe when you don't have bullets, it'd be more timed. But then it would be like that's annoying having the bomb up here forever. There's a lot of trade-off. So I think inserts with bullet reloads, maybe inserts with fuse extension, and then they all give multipliers whenever you roll over them. And since it's paper, it makes sense, right? It'd be scattered on the ground. Could be anywhere. Paper can be anywhere. So yeah, I can give this to you since I've got a little bit more UI work to do. I just threw it up in the task pool if you want to snag it. Uh, Also, I think we need to update gun in hand instead of the way I have it. So I feel like I could tackle that one, but I should be able to finish the music voiceovers, all this stuff. I should be able to finish this stuff tomorrow morning. Probably like if you guys plan on streaming, I can finish this tomorrow morning, get all that in there. And then I can take over whatever's left. But we also need like tutorial. So yeah, if you want to work on the inserts, I think that would be a good next one. And then once we have everything done, we can really focus on level design this weekend. My hope is that by the end of the weekend, we have our first level so you can start the game and finish the level. Yeah, I think that's a great goal because once we have that, once the gameplay loop is there, we have the end success scene, the game over is already in there. We already have a game loop right now. Like if you die, you can go back to the house screen. So we have a small game loop. But yeah, it's if we can get one level with a success, then it's as easy as just building out some levels. So I'm down for that. Nice. Um, hey, Flavius kid, what up? Welcome in. Now that I'm looking at this, these probably could be a little bit larger. Welcome back, Granger. Nice and quick meeting, I see. Okay, now this is getting ridiculous. That's too big. All right. Damn Friday meetings. Yeah, I had a meeting last night after work hours, and like I just after that meeting, I'm just like, I'm done for the day. I don't want to do anything else. just it just drains you. Getting GTA 5 running on Linux. Interesting. I does it not work on Linux? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It's been a pretty good week. It's been very busy, very eventful. And I feel like I'm getting quite a bit done. So it's been pretty good. You have one more for the day a bit later. Ugh. Oh yeah, I forget. It's not even 3 o'clock yet. I work half days on Fridays usually if I don't have like meetings and stuff. So I like to take some time for myself. It just so happens that I'm streaming right now because I'm not gonna be here tonight, and I figured why not? Ooh, some pork belly. If that's not the most Texan thing you could eat right now, I don't know what is. All right. Okay, how can I stretch these items? Do I need to put this in a container? Oh no, I think I need to shrink end here. And expand. Hey, there we go. Okay. And delete these other two. I was just testing. Oh, I have it centered. Oh, okay. This is actually not a terrible way to have it. Um, oh yeah, I need to add border to this if I can. I can't. Huh. Hey, Captain Anosa, welcome in. Scooby Gooby Goob. It's catchy. Catchy. Hope you're doing well today, Captain Anosa. I used to until the CEO implemented this stupid end of week thing. Wait, don't. So you do a Monday stand up and then you do a weekly recap? Ugh. Why? What's the point of the Monday stand up then? The Monday stand-up is supposed to be, okay, what was accomplished last week? What are we focusing on this week? Right? If I'm not wrong, I've only been in corporate a few years of my life. I grew up in the 90s when everyone had a catchphrase. I'm trying to bring them back. Well, we can't use Scooby Gooby Goob for mine. That literally can't be my catchphrase because Scooby Dooby Doo is already taken. My catchphrase is I'm the average goob, and today I'm working on, and then it's literally the same project every day. Also, why is this not working? I want. Am I gonna have? Am I gonna have to? Okay. No border on texture. Correct. Hello, I like to goob. No, that's not my catchphrase. That's the point of project management at that point. What's the point of project management at that point? Exactly. I mean, really, my catchphrase is it's goobin time. Just like, it's Morbin time. I know I've mentioned it before. You've had to have seen that part of the movie, right? Uh, how can you not add borders to texture rectangles? Am I gonna have to put it in a panel container? You guys are not allowed to come up with my catchphrase. That was so funny, but only for me. You said my catchphrase is, and then it cut to ads. So it said my catchphrase is never ending shrimp this weekend only. Okay, I'm down for that. Even Stellar Frog laughed at it. Oh man. I do that all the time. I'll be like listening to something and then somebody else will say something or I'll hear somebody say something and it like connects immediately. Like I said yeehaw and then somebody else that Stellar Frog is watching said yeehaw at the same time. And she was like, "Did you just say yeehaw?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Whoa." Hey, Saris. Oh, great. His catchphrase is, "I'll give you a pizza party, but the pizza is lies." Welcome in. I have an emote just for the pizza party. It's a party now. I've been caught. I remember you talking about that emote a while ago. The Mad Lad actually did it. Yeah. Celine from the Two Nerdy Nerds made the emote for me. So I thought it was pretty funny. It's, in case anybody from the raid shows up from our guild. You know what? Raylan showed up a while ago and I didn't give him the pizza party emote. Thank you for the 10 biddies. It is really cute though. I know. As soon as all those emotes got made, like I had a swoopy, I had like literally the same swoopy as that emote, and then my hair just decided it didn't want to do it anymore. It moved on. It's like, here you go. Time to move on. Hey, Granger, thank you for the 50 bits. Tootin' all over my stream. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, fancy. I guess these don't need... I need to have the borders around them or like a container that holds this texture. I guess if they're always the same, it's fine. But... container that holds its children in a style box. Sure. Thank you for the 10-bit toot. I'm only thanking 2 nerdy nerds for the toots. Okay. Toot to pay our respects for the swoop. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. This is going to turn into this, isn't it? Granger, thank you for the 50 bits. I don't have any stink going on, so these are just airy farts, okay? What would be funny is me saying that and then like in the stream VODs, there's no sound effects, so it just sounds like I'm talking about me farting. But thankfully they show up on stream. There's also game sounds that you can spend your gooblets on. Did you guys hear anything? I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. Is there a dead point in there? Something get flagged? That's weird.
I've seen tumbleweed with better aim.
Okay, so they are working. I don't know what it was. Okay, what happened? Soup reminded me of Whoomp, which leads me to my next catchphrase. Goob, there it is. Goob, there. No. No, see, that's another. It has to be an original catchphrase. We can't be just using people's catchphrases, right? That's cheating. How can I handle container? Okay. We do an empty style box. Okay. No. We do a flat style box. Okay. And then we do borders. And we make those borders a color. Did it do it? Hey, okay, that works. I feel like it makes it slightly larger, but kind of looks cooler. And then what happens if I scale it? Fit. Oh, ignore size. Fit height. Fit the width. Hmm. Yeah. Keep size. Okay. Did I goob that? You goobed it. Goob with the goobster? Is that Kid Rock? Is that a Kid Rock song? Can't delete this? I hit delete. Does my delete button not work? Oh. We're good. Okay. I guess that's how you have to get a border. You gotta use a panel container. Level image container. Who's Kid Rock? No. You know who Kid Rock is? Like, you know what? If you don't listen to American music, you may not know. That's fine. Better yet, don't start listening to Kid Rock. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's just forget I said it. Alcedonian Dev. Alcedonia? Alcedonia Dev. Did I get that right? Alcedonia Dev. Welcome in. It's Goobin time. See? Exactly. Now, see, that one I'm okay with. We can steal it directly from Morbius, where he was like, it's Morbin time. And then he flies away. Like, it's Goobin time. And then I'd turn into a goob. He's the son of Dad Rock. Welcome in, old Rod. This honestly makes me so happy. There's no reason to look into this further. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just forget I said it. It's fine. But I figured, like, down with the sickness, goob with the goobster. That could have been a Disturbed reference. I thought that was from The Thing. It's clobbering time. Well, yeah, but like Morbius was more recent, you know? He's like, it's Morbin time. Yeah, you'd have to see it. It's too funny. Okay. Golding level. You'd have to see it. Like you saw it. I did see it. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, cool. Good, I'm glad. Yeah, no, I saw it, Captain Anosa. Morbius is one of my favorite movies. Yeah. Oh snap, I just got dunked on. Yeah, no, I've seen it. It's great. I wish it honestly was longer, and I wish that they had more movies. And the way it ended, they're gonna have another Morbius. I can tell you that right now. Oh yeah, this looks good. Okay. All right. Now we just need I'm gonna copy and paste the label from this. And then and then yeah, this looks good. We got our level select. Will I be traumatized if I look up Kid Rock? I mean, not traumatized, but like maybe you'll think that I like Kid Rock and then you'll think differently of me. I don't know. It's like country punk, country punk rock. Um there's like one song that's very catchy, Well, good luck figuring out the lyrics. Stellar Frog knows the lyrics. Just the one part. She knows just the one part of the lyrics. This is Justin. Goob has Kid Rock posters and bed sheets everywhere. Huge fan of him. No. No, no. Listen. It was one poster. All right. I'm just kidding. I don't have any posters. There's no posters. Nothing. Nobody knows the lyrics. You just make noises. Okay, everybody, see, you guys get it. I mean, the Morbin time thing didn't happen though. Listen, listen, Saris. You don't have to tell everybody that. But yeah, go look up Kid Rock, listen to some of his music, report back to us as somebody who's never heard it. I gotta respond to a message real quick. Wow, Spotify's listening to me. They just said there's a Disturbed live concert coming up. I feel like I'm being listened to now. Time to revolt. Yeah, old Rod, that's what I was talking about. Ba wida ba. Just saying it out loud's funny. It totally only happened in the second theatrical release. See? See? Alcedonia Dev understands it. The Morbin time really did happen. Honestly, I don't know why they didn't. But I did watch the whole movie expecting to hear that, and he didn't say it once. I was very disappointed. Alright, I know I can unique path this one. Um yeah. So I think this is fine. So mine's level button. We're not. This doesn't need to be dynamic. I always think dynamic. Like we need to make things dynamic and add them dynamically. I can just manually do this. Golding level button. Oh, I missed it. Flavia said, "I'm gonna look it up. Curiosity killed the cat. I'm not a cat, so I may be good." Listen, don't think of Americans any less because of that song. Just know that's part of culture here, okay? I'm gonna go listen to some Disney princess music now. Brain is already polluted with Kid Rock. Oh man, we told you, we warned you. We warned you. I don't know why I'm calling this Golding. Poor Flavius. Uh, some songs are kind of okay, but most of them are trash. You figure that out really fast. Did you like speed listen to it? I feel like that would make it even worse. Play his music on like 10x speed. 5x speed? Listen, no one's gonna know. What are you talking about? This is Terraria music. What are you talking about? Oh man, that's too funny. I heard that. See, Flavius, now you understand. I don't know. Is Bernardo still here? Does it bother? Should I call you two nerdy nerds? I should have asked that a long time ago. But I was gonna ask if we just class name all of our scripts. Where's that game manager? I don't know why I preloaded this. Let me just do bank 1-1 reload. Okay. Um, okay. So we need basically to duplicate this one. Check this out. I learned something new. You can copy a scene, hit Control N, and paste from clipboard. Boom. Copied my level. Speeds that up. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I learned that by accident. I was like copying scene trees over and stuff, and that happened. I was like, no way. Delete the children. There we go. Shrink that down. This is the mines level select. And then so you can't move that. You can move that. So I'm gonna have to do a scene over it. We're gonna do a scroll. It's gonna go here. It needs to be like 955. Oh, that's a scroll bar. I need a scroll container. And then we need really just needs to be a margin container. And then we need this to be 955. Horizontal, vertical, always show. And 670. Nope, 667. Wait, did I do this wrong? Yeah, I did. Eh? I feel like it could be longer than that. Like 980. 1000. I feel like we like ended on this song. Um okay, we need one of these. A V-box. We don't need the button. The lock goes on this image. Sick. And then we need a panel. Oh, look at that. It's perfect. And then we're going to do a flat style here. Got some colors saved up just for this reason. I think we're going with this color. Level 1, 1, 1. You can save color swatches? Heck yeah. I learned that when I was doing the GUI stuff. It's pretty cool. You put whatever color it is you want in your hex or whatever here, and then you just hit plus, and it puts that in there. Hey, Sorcery Story, welcome in. Perfectly timed with my ad break in progress. Welcome in. I don't know if you can hear me. I can wait until the ads end. But how was stream? How are you doing? What were you working on? Hey, Toke Fodai. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, we got a new goob. Math fan Brian, welcome in. Woohoo, JS. JS. Which doesn't like give me ads for some reason. That's fine. That's fine, Sorcery. No ads. I'm all down for that. So that is totally fine with me. But we've got ads breaking in like 5 seconds. So it's actually really good timing. Oh, Matthias Nicholas, welcome, welcome. Math fan Brian, welcome in again. Thank you for the follow. I'm too cool for ads. No, that's cool. Yeah, me too. I have Twitch Turbo, so I never see ads. And it's unfortunate that we have to run them. I make like $1 a month from ads, so thank you for supporting the channel by watching ads. Appreciate that. But yeah, how was stream? Welcome in everybody. I'm the average goob, and I got caught off guard. I'm in the middle of working on my game jam project with the Two Nerdy Nerds. We have a game for our stream team game jam. It's due in less than 7 days now. I've made a small game design document here for it. It is Backhand Bandit. It's a Western themed pinball game where you play as a bandit trying to rob the town. Using bombs as pinballs and your hands as paddles, you aim to destroy various targets like the mineshaft, bank vault, and saloon while ultimately trying to defeat the evil Sheriff Sylvester. So the idea was very simple to start with. Let me find it. Here it is. Hot potato pinball. So don't drop the bomb, and then pinball with explosions. And so we combined it together, and this was our concept art originally for it. It's not letting me zoom out. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So I drew this, and Two Nerdy Nerds. We got Celine and Bernardo. Celine drew this. Let me just give, we got a shout out to Sorcery Story. And then if everybody sticks around, I'll be doing a shout out for the Two Nerdy Nerds. They're the ones helping me with this project. We teamed up. We're just a couple of Godoters trying to find our game style. And so we've been planning this project. We've taken over some tasks. I've been in charge of the UI UX. I'll be in charge of getting the sound effects and music into the game. I had to purchase and license them because I'm not musically skilled quite yet. But I will share the progress of our game so far. If I give you $48, we halt ads for 4 years. Honestly, I would halt them. Like, I'm kind of forced to as an affiliate. It's like how Twitch makes money. So unfortunate. I recommend just paying for Turbo. It's like $12 a month or something, and then just sub and support the people you enjoy watching. But yeah, I mean, hey, ads are ads. We see them everywhere unless you have ad block. Just came from a hellish bug. Chat, help me solve it. See, I love streaming my issues because people can help figure out things with me. I love that. So yeah, no, if you need to go take a break, I understand you're streaming quite a bit today. So if you need to take a break, feel free to lurk. I appreciate the raid, but I will share some game progress and then a little bit more about me afterwards. I'm cracking my neurons trying to tween stuff. Oh my gosh. I just learned tweening. I just started using Godot like 6, 7 months ago or something. And I'm like learning small things as I go. And it's like I just started doing tweening, started using the animations a little bit. It is so annoying, but it's cool once you figure it out. We called game jams goob jams here. Okay. He's also been working on a catchphrase. I have. We have been thinking of a catchphrase. I told chat they can't come up with it for me because I feel like they'd be mean. Sub and no as, little bro. Yeah, I'll take care of dinner and such. Wish I could say more, but definitely keep a lurk. Have a great rest of the stream. Awesome. Thank you so much. Go take care of yourself. Thank you for the lurk. I'll try to entertain as much as I can here. So we've got Backhand Bandit. This is our stream team game jam game. And because there's explosions and stuff, we start out with the sound effects slider. You can also change to full screen. And you can test the sound effects right here. I've also made an options menu. So I was in charge of doing the UX, UI, and all this. So I've been designing everything in Figma. And then I may or may not have also done a voiceover.
Well,
I don't know.
if it ain't the notorious bomb-throwing bandit from Limestone, think you can waltz into my town and cause trouble?
So yeah, I don't know who did that voiceover. It could have been me. Maybe. TikTok maybe say little bro all the time. That's okay. We got 90 more days of TikTok. We got to use that time wisely. Boom! Quick draw. Oh, jeez, no. Okay, so I also lose a hand if the bomb explodes on me. So basically right now, it's kind of a sandbox. But you're trying to destroy there's a gold mine. You just can't see it right now. And the theme is explosions make it go. So we have a bomb and there will be explosions in the level that help make it go. But for now, we've got kind of the pinball mechanics. Oh, look at this. Oh, there we go. It's rare that I can get this up there. So we got to work on level design. We've got a lot of stuff to work on. But yeah, Two Nerdy Nerds and I have been working on this together. Bernardo has been working on gameplay programming. Selena's been working on art, and I've been working on the GUI and stuff. So I also did the pause screen here. Let me give a shout out to the Two Nerdy Nerds, and they'll be streaming tomorrow. So you'll be able to catch them doing their side of things too. Oh, Matthias, Nicholas, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. But yeah, so this is our little game that we've got going on. And it's pretty cool. Like, I enjoy it. We even have a game over scene right now. So if I just let the bomb explode in my hand.
Let this be a lesson to any other bandits thinking of causing trouble in my town.
And I have the little message up here randomizing. This is back to Limestone. Any Elden Ring players? Not gooey goo. Your game's looking great for the jam. I'm struggling with it. Just having issues with the physics on a few things. Yeah, I think the physics stuff's been like the biggest issue for us too. I feel you, 8 bits a byte.
Well.
Also,
If it ain't
pausing the dialogue, like the audio for dialogue and stuff. I figured out how to do that. So it's pretty sweet.
Bomb-throwing bandit from Limestone, think you can waltz into my town and cause trouble?
Yeah, it's like you got to be careful while testing your games because you'll get stuck just playing it. Once it's at a game loop, you'll just sit there forever. But a little bit more about me. I'm the Average Goob. I have a little website here called Average Game Studio where you can see all my games and stuff that I've made. I've got some featured content here, some hand selected, some of my favorite games. There there was not enough room to obviously put them all there. So we've got different sliders on there. We got my current project, which I'm taking a break from. It's called Rise of the Intern. It's my second game in Godot. It's technically the one I'm working on right now. Backhand Bandit is my third game in Godot. But Rise of the Intern is a survivors like corporate RPG that I'm making. Um, I've basically gotten the survivors gameplay done, and I've gotten like the title stuff done. So a lot of RPG mechanics are involved. There's level scaling for the enemies. You can distribute your stats. I mean, like it's all involved, and there's a whole dev log there, so you can watch that. But then I also have a portfolio, so you can see a list of like all these games. You're like, wow, that's a lot of games. How did you make all of them? Well, I've been making games for like 15 plus years now, and most of these are game jams. So if you want to beef up your portfolio, join a bunch of game jams, and you'll have a lot of stuff in your portfolio. Uh, my most recent game that I launched was Archimist. Sorry, Archimist. And everything's here. So like if you go to there, you got the game design doc. It shows you the controls. It shows you my overview video. If you don't want to play the game, you can watch me play it. Development screenshots plus a whole playlist where you can watch me develop the game from like on stream. Um, Change log and everything, so you can see all the process. Like it's all there. So I'm trying to be as transparent as I can, let everybody kind of learn from my mistakes would be the idea. But I switched over to Godot for this project, and this was my first game in Godot. It's my second game where I was doing hand-drawn art. So I learned how to do digital hand-drawn art last year for games. I started in like March, so I had a lot of fun, and I haven't really drawn too much. I need to start drawing again. Rise of the Intern is looking pretty slim on graphics, but it's been a journey, and also you can see that here. I've got a whole blog where I posted daily during the 2-week Learn You a Game Jam for Captain Coder, and all my process and everything, so you can watch me learn how to make digital art. Is a fun process. Um, but yeah, so today I am working on the level select. So I've got Figma here, and if you don't use Figma, it is really good for like web design. So I'm a professional web designer, developer, and then I do video games as a hobby. So I started, I was like, oh, I can actually make UIs using Godot. So I was like, why not? So I transferred some of those skills over, and I can mock up all my stuff in here first, which I just did a level select. So you can see that I just remade it in Godot. And now I'm working on the like level select. I don't know what you'd call it. Yeah. Anyways, that's my spiel. Maybe you could put some little movement animations without changing the hands collision, since it's vector art. Well, it's technically not vector art, it's hand drawn. You could put a sequence of frames so the hands don't look static. Little movement animation without changing the hands collision. Oh, you mean like little idle movements? Well, the thing is with this, you don't have like a health bar. So your hands are actually the health bar. So you'll lose fingers based on what's going on. Um, but yeah, if we have time, I think an idle animation would be kind of cool. But they are like bumpers too. I mean, so we didn't really consider moving them. That's a good point. But yeah, Celine's hand drawing all this stuff. And she's from the Two Nerdy Nerds, so they'll be streaming tomorrow, and she does the art on stream too and stuff. So if you go give them a follow, I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Who knows? You might actually already be following them. People from my job uses Figma a lot. It's good for prototype front end stuff. Yeah, I use it for web designs. I absolutely love it. It helps make layouts so much easier. And then like you can literally build what you design. It's just so nice. Yeah, I think a little idle movement would be good. It needs a lot of work. Obviously, we haven't like developed any real levels. This is kind of just our test right now. So the goal is to get a full level done this weekend, focus on getting the rest of the levels added over the next week, and then having a polished launch for next Friday. Sub level select. I like that. So level 1, sub 1? Level locked. Panel. This is tough. I don't know how I'm gonna, like, select these manually, like, know if they're unlocked or not. So what do we have here? A V-Box container. We don't need... Oh, yeah, this is specifically this one. Okay. So this will be sub-level 1. We can just do sub L1. Yeah, I like this. Maybe call it mini levels and call the big levels chapters or cutscenes. Ooh, chapters. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, having chapters in the levels. Technically, I don't know if we're gonna have all this feature, so I just wanted to have it just in case. Just in case. My hopes are high. We just do font here. What is that? Oh, that's ridiculous coding. Deputy Jack. I was like, that's not the right font. Dang it. Okay, no, this is right. We're good. We're good. This just needs to say 1-1. And then they need to be a lot smaller. Not change the scale of it? Seriously, I can't change the scale? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, how do I wrap a container? This is one thing I've never done. Um, I've only done V-Box and, like, static sizes. Okay. So I am gonna have to use a combination of H-Box and V-Boxes, but I want these to be smaller. Three 300 by 300? Maybe have a parent container to your H boxes, and then perhaps the property would be in that parent container. Yeah, that's what I thought, but it won't let me scale it down because it's like in these containers. And like I can't have an H box. Also, it has a lot to do with this texture rectangle. Like, I can't do a fill. It won't let me, like, fill this properly. Hmm. 'Cause, like, the size of the image is good. It's V-Box. Like, I don't want it to be 430. I wanna scale it, but I can't. So if I do this, now I can scale it. Right? Like, this containers are so weird. Um, but I can't scale this. I can just scale this. And even then, I don't wanna export a separate like, a separate sized image for all these, but I might have to. Let's do, background image panel maybe? So scale the V-Box container. Oh! Ignore size. Okay. Keep oh, fit height proportionally. But this didn't solve this issue. Needs to be 300 by 300. Keep centered. Ignore size, fit width, fit height proportionally. Scale it. Can't do a 300 by 300. Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Oh, that's the minimum. Hang on. 250. This might be on me. Okay, this stuff kind of worked. Sophie. No, stop throwing up underneath me. Sophie, stop throwing up underneath me. Throw up over there. Sophie, no. She's throwing up everywhere. Hang on, I'll be right back. Sophie, get away. Check this out. Pretty. Back up. Oh. Wait. Look. She just did all of her tricks. Well, most of them. Now she's just sitting back there.
Menacingly.
And even if I don't get like a finished game, we'll be able to walk around the office just pump chomping. Go the other way. Oh. Send him to another dimension. Okay, that's why I didn't come here. It was blocked. Use the keys. Hurry. Nah. Ah, he's holding me in his forearms. He won't let me go. You can't come in here.
Well, if you just started crawling.
I probably would have screamed a little bit. Would you believe that I still have it open? No, I'm not. No, my teeth aren't that straight. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, toolbox, thank you so much. Fascinating. Yeah. Oh, exactly. Oh, wow. Hey, we got a Ko-Fi from Deflux. Does this work? Thank you so much. Yes, it does work. Thank you. It doesn't like show the amount or anything. And should I announce the amount because it doesn't show it? Like, I don't know. You should do it. Right here. It's a sign. I just pulled a hungry hippo out of my ass, I know. It's where I keep my inventory. Ooh, I got his gear.
Ooh.
See, that's how you get the gear.
Invaded his world and murdered.
I'm annoyed that the webcam is in the corner because I could have just blurred the edges. I know. I have nowhere else to put my cam. There. Is that better? Not like I'm doing anything anyways. Here. Now you can read my code. You can see my face. Everything's all in one. All right. I'm back. Turn off the cam for a second, but I am here. The dog did throw up everywhere. Literally everywhere. Like she threw up under my chair and then she started migrating throwing up. So, is being handled. Stellar Frog is the best. Just so you guys know. Yeah, this is not great. Not good. I don't know. Sophie's not been doing good, so I may have to take her to the vet or something. Uh, anyways, I solved the container issue. I had too big of a minimum width set, so it was me. I was the problem. All right, so we should be able to technically duplicate this, and it should work just fine. Yeah, look at that. All right. We got our levels. I feel like the scroll container is kind of messed up here. Can we do a vertical scroll bar? Does this not work? Weird, okay. Have I just not set up my scroll bar theme yet? I have not. Probably make like a pretty big one here. I don't really have like a style for this. Let's do that. Let's make everything 10. Expand the margins. Cool. Let's do the grabber. This light color. Oh, I see it down there. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, there we go. It looks ridiculous over there. Um, okay, we don't need that. Maybe I don't understand why that looks like that. I feel like this is not right. Is it? Oh, margins. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Then expand margins. Yeah, okay. That's what it is. Okay. So expand margins was like -5 brings it in. Okay, no, we have to do a border. All right, so we want a little border of the dark. Let's do 2. That way it keeps it in the container a little bit. That looks a little better. And then set this to auto instead of always show. Let's go ahead and add another level just to see what that looks like. Okay. So maybe we don't need these content margins on the top and bottom. Oh, not 20. Maybe 20? No, this looks fine. Okay, cool. I think that's a good looking scroll bar. I think one of those sides got messed up though. Okay. What's that? A grabber highlighted? Copy this. Paste it. Okay. And then we will make it gold. Cool. And then we'll copy this one. All right, see what that looks like. No, I hit play on the whole game. Oh. Cool. There we go. Little scroll bar in case we had 100 levels for some reason. Otherwise, it looks pretty good with what we have. All right. Oh, she looks so sad over there. Okay, so we're not in trouble. Not in trouble. It's not your fault. Stupid meeting time. Back in a bit. All right, Granger. Have fun in your meeting, dude. You know what? Just tell him it's stupid and leave. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Next post. Well, I got fired. Thanks, Goop. No, I said just kidding. You didn't hear that part. Oh, that would be horrible. I'd feel so bad. But also, like, you can't force anybody to say stuff, right? Like, that's not my fault. All right, let's tie this button down. Pass for now. All right. Anything? Here we go. Is that really it? It's just those? Yeah, it really is. Oh, I guess we need the lock statuses and stuff. Bank, false, saloon, false. Probably needs to go in the game manager. All right, I think we're all good. Turn the cam back on. There's a little bean back there. All right, we're safe. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. It's the level select. Options we don't need. Pause menu we don't need. Sounds helper. Technically don't need right now. Gosh, I have so many things open from working on this. Okay. All right, and then we need the level image. No, what's locked? We need these all to be unique. Drag those in. Okay. Let's do unlock levels. I guess it'll never be mines, technically. Let's just hit up the bank. Wait, can't I just... No, no. All right. I don't know why I did mines. Okay. I think I need to make sure these are all locked and changed by default. All right, old rod. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy. Basic inserts functionality implemented. Added one more idea for the inserts to board. Oh, nice. Where's the idea? Oh, okay. You could have multiple plungers that triggers an explosive. Coding, colliding with a plunger, push it down. That's a good idea. That'd be cool. I don't know how we're gonna draw the lines to the explosive unless they're just like an object together. Because like, would you be like, would you visibly see where those are going? Nice. Ooh, inserts. Don't mind if I do. You're looking at drawing a line from line 2D. Oh, okay. Exploring it. I mean, even if it doesn't have the curves and stuff in it, it's fine. Oh, nice. They probably should reset when the bomb blows up. That looks sick. Put a message in here. Insert group active. Oh, that's nice. Also, I don't know if you heard. I asked if it's okay to call you by your names. I didn't really ever ask. And B, somebody said we should do idle animations for the hands. I don't totally disagree with that. I don't know how difficult that would be with our current setup. Names are fine. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, if you call me Josh, I wouldn't be like, oh, no. Just want to make sure. Josh the Goob Joshua. Now that's a catchphrase. All right, and then the mines level select. Then I'll add this one. Oh. Let's do this dot button down dot connect on mines level button down. And then we do func. And then we do get tree, something about packed scenes, and then we do the game manager dot level select mines. Nice. Huh? Am I missing something? Oh. Had the script connected still. Dang it. There we go. Listen, I know what I'm doing. Hey, it's there. Now I need to make it bring in that info. Oh yeah. Whew. This is looking so good. Thank you. You know, you don't have to lie. You can be like, wow, what are you making? You're like, this isn't what we agreed on. This isn't what we talked about in the team meeting. Why are you doing this, Josh? Our Friday recap. We'll be talking about this in our Monday meeting. I'm goobing too hard. I need to goob home. I'm getting too tired. I'm all goobed out. Some might say goob night. and goob morning to you. There's too many. I gotta stop. Hey, Thornity Co. Welcome in. It happens. Goober going goob night. Hey, every goob has to sleep at some point in their goob life. We're gonna align these manually. Is that aligned? Hey, it looks good. Looks aligned to me. All right, cool. Now I just need to make it when you click on these, they load up their correct levels and all that fun stuff. Oh, I didn't even think about being able to click on these. Okay. Uh-oh. I might have to change these to buttons. Should be simple. Oh my gosh, I love that emote. That is great. Yeah, it should be simple. It always is. Okay, can we change these to texture buttons? Oh gosh. Oh, love how it broke it already. Let's keep going. Texture. Here's some further Thorny Co. Negative logic, unimpressed. Oh, the unimpressed one feels judgy. It feels so judged. Hey, darkness and light. Welcome in. First message. Want to SQL inject Bank of America with me? No. They're already struggling over there. They don't need us messing around. Hope you're doing well. Oh no, I knew this was gonna happen. Okay, it's fine. No. How do we make this happen? Can I make it a button? Oh, what a great sound effect timing. Welcome in, Llama Salami. My brother. How you doing, bro? Quite the stream yesterday. Saw the whole thing. Minus the raid. I was just like, I looked over and I was just like, what happened? That was nuts, dude. I can't imagine the adrenaline and like the feeling. Like, I got raided with 40 people today and I felt like I couldn't talk right, you know? That was cool. That was cool. It's the guy you've been watching lately while working. Dang, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's like when like V-Swed stopped by to hang out in my channel. I'm just like, what? Like he didn't raid me or anything because he streams late. But I was just like, what? Like the person you watch is watching you, or like when Seto raids in, like I watch Seto all the time. Like it's so weird. Like Two Nerdy Nerds, the first time they raided me, it never gets old. Like it feels like such an honor all the time. Like I feel honored for doing a game jam with the Two Nerdy Nerds right now. I'm just like, it's happening. Like a little kid in a candy store getting excited about finally getting the candy that they've wanted. Uh, texture rect. Is that all going well? Heck yeah, it is. That's what I'm working on right now. I think you'll appreciate the name of this level, The Minds of More Yeehaw. And I can play a little bit for you if you want to see it. I took my narration inspiration from stuff you've done in the past.
Well, well, if it ain't the notorious bomb-throwing bandit from Limestone, think you can waltz into my town and cause trouble?
Oh, yo, Sobi, what up? Homies. Yo, we're homies now. Oh. No. It blew up on my hands. I'm also gonna be overhauling sound effects and stuff tomorrow morning.
Oh. Let this be a lesson to any other bandits thinking of causing trouble in my town. Well, if it ain't the notorious bomb-throwing bandit from Limestone, think you can waltz into my town and cause trouble?
Oh. I never make that. I always try, but I never can get that tunnel from that hit. Oh! It's gonna be great when we start losing fingers. That was a solid slap. No, I lost a hand. I feel like Should I answer Sherlock Holmes? I feel like he's in ad jail. Pinball yeehaw terrorist bomb chucking.
Justice prevails. Next time, stay in limestone where you belong.
Anyways, that's our goofy little game we got going on. I gotta figure out if I can make things clickable. Okay, so I can technically do this whole thing. All right, we're back from ads. Welcome back, everyone. Sherlock Holmes, to answer your question, and your comment. We only have a week left for this jam, and I've done the voice lines that we need, but I will probably need voice talent for Rise of the Intern for a lot of stuff, and honestly, it would be cool to get some help from the community. Like, I would love it. I don't know if I can like pay anybody, but you know, name will go in the credits, that kind of thing. But yeah, I did voiceovers. I'm doing like sound effects and stuff. Some of these are mouth sound effects. I was trying to find my mouth harp to make the boing sounds, but I can't find my mouth harp. And this is our game called Backhand Bandit. So it's a Western themed pinball game where you play as a bandit trying to rob the town, using bombs as pinballs and your hands as paddles. You aim to destroy various targets like the mineshaft, bank vault, and saloon, while ultimately trying to defeat the quote unquote evil sheriff, Sylvester. So the game jam's theme was explosions make it go, and this is kind of our take. We're doing hot potato pinball with explosions. Oh man, yeah. I didn't even think about it. You could probably like do Western style music and all that stuff. That would have been cool. Honestly, I forget that you're a musician. I do forget. So you got everything already, not just this game, literally anything. Not obviously do it for free. Like obviously if I was making money from projects, I would love to pay anybody that helped me on things. But I'm working on this game jam right now with two nerdy nerds, and uh what is it? It's been like a week. We started last week and we've gotten pretty far on it. A lot of mechanics and stuff done. I've been in charge of doing the UX, UI, and everything. So I've just been using Figma to do all my mock-ups. I put the logo together using the graphics that Celine made, and then I've just been building out stuff as I go. Wait, you're not paying us? Ah, crap. Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait, you're not paying me? Wait a sec. Fine, I'll meet you halfway. If at any point you feel like donating, then there's zero expectation. Oh, you know what? That's cool too. I like that idea. Kind of shit's just fun for you. See, that's how I feel about like that's why like making games is my hobby. I enjoy making games. If I was doing it for money, I feel like well, it would have to be a business and I'd have to be doing it a different way. I couldn't just do it on stream for 3 hours and be like, yeah, that's it. We talked for half an hour and then I did some dev for 10 minutes and we talked for another 3 hours and that was the end of stream. Like I would feel like I would have to focus so much more. All right, let's do. DM me on Discord a brief for intern and I'll see what I can knock out. Well, I've got tons of intern characters and stuff. But I would probably need like a narrator, like a corporate narrator. That'd be kind of cool. Llama plays Delta Force. Just doesn't talk about it. Oh, if event is input, event mouse button. Okay. Event is input mouse button. Dot. Wait, what? Seriously, that's it? Clicked me. Oh. Oh, I don't have a specific one. Oh, I have to do mouse over it? Oh, geez, this seems so complicated. Marvel Rivals, Marvel Rivals makes your PC go to shit? What? Just being on there, that sucks, dude. I've never played it, though. I didn't really like Overwatch that much, so Marvel Rivals didn't really seem like, oh, hey, I should play this. I'd rather just go play, like, the Spider-Man games. Because that's my favorite Marvel character. AC was giving me problems, too? Casper Sky? What's Casper Sky? Was pinging it was a Trojan, so deleting files? Ooh. That's weird. Yeah, Assassin's Creed is one of my favorite games. POT goes hard. PoE 2. Yeah, I think Path of Exile 2 looks pretty good. I thought it was just like still in like a public test. Oh, he was saying the anti-cheat, not Assassin's Creed. Well, I don't know, man. AC typed in caps is Assassin's Creed to me. That's why we don't use acronyms around here. My bad. Oh, here we go. We got GUI input. All right, do mine sub 11 dot GUI input on sub 1_1 input. I'm not going to type this again. I think it passes an event. Yeah. Okay, this is where I do if event is input mouse button. I don't even know what that is. That's the biggest acronym ever. it's not working. Dang. You just made it up, but it sounded legit. Left mouse button frozen, yo. That's what that stands for. Oh, okay. Input event mouse button. And I'm just going to use the and here. Mouse click. What is it? Then dot click. I need to define this. This isn't even a thing. Double click's not even a thing. What is this guy talking about? Left mouse button for really odd zone YOLOing. That's quite the acronym. It's Reddit. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Don't you know for every 500 comments, 3 of them will be actual information? Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong. I did see the double click. It's right here. But I feel like it's not directly to it. It needs to be in like the mouse button. Oh my gosh. Welcome back, Granger. Thank you for the 50 bits. Shoot me now. Meeting done. Work week done. Nice. Nice. Welcome in, Magnus GPT. Interesting name. Hello, Mr. Game Dev. I'm a computer engineering major, and I'm struggling to pick a field. Would you recommend game dev as a profession? Ooh. Ooh, that's a tough subject. I don't know. I got my bachelor's in game design, and I'm a professional web designer, developer, so I don't know if that means anything. Granger Devs is a professional game developer, so yeah. It's a hit or miss. I don't know. I think follow your dreams and you'll put in the effort that's required. I can't say game dev is a profession, as a choice, because I'm not really in it, so I don't know. All right, let's look up GUI input. I'm open to any opinions, to be honest, but the salary problem most game devs face seems kind of annoying. Yeah, I think it's still not respected as like an actual form of art, if you will. Like the industry is not like 40 years old and stuff, so it's not really that old, and so it takes a little bit more effort. And I think that like I don't think it would be fun to work for a AAA company because you'd just be like working on one little tiny thing. I really like making everything in the game. So I enjoy doing like the whole game. And so indie dev was kind of my pick. And you know, I've got like a huge portfolio of like game jam games and stuff that I've made. So like that's why it's a passion for me. It's a hobby. Something I've been doing basically my whole life. And so I just kind of figure it out as I go. A lot of googling, a lot of searching for things, a lot of documentation. But yeah, it's very time consuming. My partner's granddad said to me once, "Do what you love and the money will come." Yeah, I mean, people make it as streamers these days. You can literally do anything. Like, I would have never thought technically, it's live entertainment, so it makes sense that it can make money, but it's like, I never thought it really would for people, and people make so much money, they're just giving it away to charities and stuff. So, yeah, just follow your dreams, really. But as far as, like, computer science and stuff, if that you know, if you have a choice, I'd look into, like, machine learning and AI technologies and, you know, how you can, you know, tailor your profession to that, honestly. It's where it's kinda headed. Even with an MS, I still have to research new stuff all the time. Yeah, I'm always learning. That's the best part. Like, that's why I like game dev. Keeps you on your toes, constantly learning new stuff. It's a pretty good outlet for creativity. He also said if you wanna be a game dev, you should really get comfortable with ramen noodles. Yeah, yeah. Uh, get comfortable with, you know, sacrificing some things for another, when you're doing any creative field, really, because it's like you're relying on people to see your vision. Had to do enterprise software before I was able to land game dev job that could support you? Yeah. That too. It's tough. Like, honestly, start making games now. If like that's what you want to do, start just doing indie game dev stuff now. Learn all facets of it, figure out what you enjoy the most, and then specialize if you want to do that. Otherwise, like doing indie dev stuff, that's where it's at. Software engineering seems like a good idea. Yeah. I mean, I started most of my career by doing software engineering. I did VB.net and, you know, made some software tools over time. I never really did anything like enterprise level, but it kind of transitioned me into making websites because like websites as a solution is what I do. I'm a freelancer, and so I just help people solve problems by like marketing problems with like making websites and stuff. Yeah, copy other people's ideas, like mimic what people are doing. Practice making things that that you know is out there. Like maybe you like the calculator app, make your own version of a calculator app and just practice iteration, you know, making things that you like. And it'll also tell you if you even like it. That's a big thing too, is like we're given college so early in life. It's like you must go to college, you need to go to college, but you don't know what you like until like I didn't really know what I want to do with my life until like I'm 31 now. And like I really still don't know. I'm like, do I want to keep doing web dev? Do I want to go into game dev? Do I want to make salsa and live on a farm? Like it just changes. But just make stuff. That's my biggest advice. Huh. I feel like I deal with this filter ignore thing all the time. Sherlock says, I'm 35, did every job imaginable without a college degree. Last year, I got hired as a public relations at a relations firm. It's 100% where I'll retire. Fucking love it. Yeah, that's a great little story. Yeah, I mean, I've done everything too that you can think of. Like, I've obviously not everything, but everything that I thought I might like or try or whatever. I mean, I've worked at McDonald's. I've worked as an executive assistant. I've worked in software security. I worked as a professional web designer for a company. Um, and I've just found my passion freelancing as a web developer and designing things and doing graphics and stuff. I mean, it's kind of rewarding making other people happy. But then it's like GPT and Midjourney, all that, it's taking all that away. So less jobs, but I still enjoy doing it. What does a software engineer do? Combines wearable soft ears that are built from old train engines. Software engineers build software. So like this game engine, Godot engine that I'm using, it's a software engineer built. So you make tools that other people can use. Okay. See if we get a click event from this. Technically, I'm a software engineer right now. I'm building a game. Oh, this is frustrating. See if it's even picking it up. Nothing. Oh boy. All right, my curiosity is get rid of this, get rid of this. Let's just connect it. Oh my gosh. I've been developing in the wrong one this whole time. To be honest, computer engineering has always been a dream of mine, but I don't know where to learn. It's confusing. You got to just make stuff, honestly. Can't iterate that enough. Like, you just go download Microsoft's Visual Studio and just like learn C sharp and just go make something. Somebody shared a C sharp course before. I don't even know what it is. I mean, here you go. Here's a great starting point right from Microsoft. All I did, I just Googled learn C sharp for software. Google's going to be your friend when you're learning anything. Really, search engines, GPT, whatever, something to give you answers to your questions like that. Like, that's how I started. I'm self-taught in almost everything I do. Even though I went to college for game design, I was making games like 5 years before I went to college. So longer than that. I've been making board games and stuff since like 5th grade, but you just got to make stuff. My firm's struggling to reconcile the future too. Yeah, they're worried about AI is taking our job or making it far too accessible to underqualified shills. Yep. Keep harping that's not the case. It's a tool that we can leverage. Yeah, like people keep like using that as an excuse not to learn AI. It's like, oh, it's taking our jobs. Like learn AI, use it as a tool, just like a game engine is a tool to build games. Like it's not cheating just because I'm not making my own game engine. It's a tool that we can leverage to enhance our business model as well. Yeah. They're slowly coming around to it, like 50 plus years old. Ooh, yeah, that would be a tough one. Especially growing up with the internet being, coming into life. You're just like, you have to evolve. That'd be like not using the internet. We've already got books. We don't need the internet. I know a few programming languages enough to understand OOP concepts and some design patterns, but I mean, what now? Game dev will be a hobby of mine, but I don't know if I want to learn backend. Explore it again. Magnus GPT. Build stuff. You don't know what you're gonna like, or you don't know what you don't know until you try it. Like I said, go build a calculator app using C# and Microsoft Visual Studio. That's a really good intro. That's how I started. It gives you the core concepts of building software, gives you UI, UX design. You get to practice coding some of the stuff, and that'll give you an idea. And like if you want to do backend stuff, you're looking at like Java, you're looking at Rust, and Rust is probably a thing you'd want to explore. But you just got to explore. Like I think that's the biggest thing. Whether you do game dev or not, most people can do both. If you can make software in C#, you can make games in C#. Unity supports it. Godot has C# support. Um, but like just sitting around thinking about what you want to do, you could just think forever. That's what philosophers do. So at some point, just go make something and see if you like it. That'll help you weed out, what you do and don't like. Like I don't really like making 3D games right now. Why? Because it's confusing and scary. I've made some 3D games before, but I never made my own models. So, it's just like you gotta identify that kind of stuff. Yeah, you don't know what you don't know, stuff explains mostly. Yeah. Time to build some stuff. There you go. Just build it. Use GPT to give you an idea and then go try to build it. Like try not to rely on AI to build it. Rely on documentation, rely on Google searches, solve problems that way once you get good with it. Like GPT is pretty good at debugging, but it's like still hallucinates stuff. So it can be sometimes like the problems that exist with AI helping you code can be solved by somebody's already run into this problem before. And so it's easier to just like find other people that have had the same issues. All right, let's see if this worked. I had it connected to the wrong thing this whole time. No. Okay, that's right. All right. The same event. Hey, Magnus GPT. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. I hope I can help inspire a little bit. Yeah, no problem. Okay, it's getting events. Let's disconnect this. Gotta leave, so have fun, everyone. All right, enjoy your evening and good luck. Next time I see you, I hope that you've explored some ideas. 10 minutes? What? Nope. All right. Doesn't get mouse clicks? The journey to 100 games starts with a single bug. That's a good one. GoldenEye memories flashing by. Yeah. You know what? This song gets a lot of reactions. That tells me how old my viewers are. Okay. All right. I don't think this is working. But I do actually have to get going. I've got some plans tonight. So let's go find somebody to raid, and I will be back at this tomorrow. What do we got? Exo Drifter working on. I remember this game. Let's go drop you off at somebody's channel who has the same Stream Team Game Jam going on. Let's go to Otter Make Games. They have rated in here before, and I would love to show some support back. They're doing the art for their Stream Team Game Jam. They're working with Hypnotic Games, Code Wonderland, and Symbol 24. So let's go hang out there. I'm going to be heading off. Thank you all for hanging out with me while I build out this awesome level select. I've got a lot of research to do on making it connect, but so far so good. So thank you for hanging out, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you, nerds. Thank you, Granger. See you tomorrow. Bye, Sobi. Bye, everyone. Bye.